Another predictable fall pattern is fishing wing dams on large rivers. As water levels drop and the water clears, wing dams can produce some great action. Here are Dick Sternberg and North American fisherman staffer John Storm to show you how it's done.
The wing dam is actually where the slack water is, and it starts to get a little more turbulent down below. So we're going to anchor up above here. You know, there's always a sweet spot on a wing dam. I mean, you've got, the fish could be anywhere from shore on out to the end of the wing dam.
Walleyes have definite preferences and tolerances in regard to current speed. Current speed varies along a wing dam, with the slower water being closer to shore and the faster water being deflected off the tip. It's important to cover the entire length of the wing dam to determine where the fish are holding, as position will vary with flow levels, activity levels, and other factors.
You know, in terms of wing dams, when is a good time to hit wing dams? When can you really capitalize?
Well, the wing dam fishing is usually best in cool water periods, and especially when the water is low and slow and clear. And so usually I'll start checking out wing dams maybe in about the middle of September. You know, the wing dam fishing will be good right up until the river freezes up to the point where you can't get out there anymore. And it'll be good again in spring for a while until the high water starts to speed up the current to the point where you can't really fish the wing dams anymore. So,
wing dam fishing is best accomplished by anchoring within casting distance upstream of the structure. The active walleyes will be positioned either on top of the wing dam or just upstream in the small push that many anglers overlook. The fish holding in the downstream eddy are typically inactive fish.
Now, Dick, we're kind of feeling the fish out right now, but I got a plastic on. You have live bait, live minnow. What have you found about when one's more effective than the other?
I don't think you can really say when one is going to be more effective than the other. I mean, there are times when one works better, there's times when the other works better, and you don't really know on a given day what that's going to be. So I guess the best policy is to be prepared for either one. But when the fish are really going, when they're active, then I'll just stick with the plastics, because it's just a lot easier. And you know, you get that plastic, especially like a twister tail. When you got this current, you get your twister tail in the current, and that tail just beats in the current, and the fish feel that vibration. And I think there's times when that actually works better than a minnow. But you know, in general, when the water gets below 40 degrees, then I like to go to the live bait. The fish get a lot more dormant. They're not anywhere near as active. They'll still bite, but it seems that at that temperature that a little bit of meat on your hook seems to do the job, more so than the plastic.
Dick, as far as colors, is there a preference for this wing dam fishing?
If you look in my jig box, you're probably going to see mostly just one color, and that's chartreuse. I guess over the years, that's what's worked for me, so that's kind of my theory. Any color's okay as long as it's chartreuse. Today, I think we can get down to the 1/4 ounce, and what I like to do is just hook that minnow right through the mouth and out the top of the head. He'll stay on better, he'll ride straighter, and he'll still stay alive.
How's he feel?
He's not real big, but he is a fish.
Well, that breaks the ice for us.
It's a pretty good one. He's a little bigger than I thought. He's getting bigger by the minute here. He's nice. Well, he's fat. Look at the belly on that thing. All right.
That's a nice fish, Dick.
That's a typical river walleye, though. If you look at the girth on that fish compared to the normal fish you're going to catch in a lake, that fish weighs about half again as much as a lake walleye of that length.
Well, let me get this guy back in, Dick. It's
yeah.
Nice fishery down here. It's catch and release.
To effectively cover a wing dam, you should shotgun your casts from an upstream anchored position. By paying out a long line when anchoring and then using your trolling motor to move the boat left or right, you'll expand your range significantly. To thoroughly cover large wing dams, you'll have to move and reset your anchor more than once.
All right, that's good about there, I think. You know, another thing that you can do with your troll motor, you're always going to be fighting the wind when you're fishing the wing dam. The wind is blowing you the wrong way. you can use your troll motor to compensate for that. So in other words, if that wind is blowing you upstream, you can just leave your troll motor run and just push you downstream. Basically hold your position. So you kind of experiment with the speed of your troll motor to keep you, at exactly the same position. And same thing side to side. If you got a wind blowing from the east and you want your boat to be to the west, you can use your troll motor to pull you back against that wind.
There's a fish.
Good.
Oh. Nice, small. Not bad though. Feel away from there.
Yeah. Need a net?
Yeah, I don't think he's quite. He's a lifter.
Okay, good. Go. Yeah, not bad.
Look at how tight those fish are when you get them like that. Not bad.
Yeah.
Well, we just came over to this other little wing dam and
First
working on
cast,
some
wasn't
fish.
it? Oh, the first cast.
First
wasn't it?
cast, yeah.
Yeah. It happens a lot. You get those active fish will bite right away. There's one. Yeah, I think I was because I flipped it right back in exactly the same spot there. And
Got a
he
light
just
bite once.
This one he whacked it though.
Let's get a look at
I'm
him.
just about ready to give up on this spot here.
Got a little weight.
Yeah, he's got a little weight to him.
Super easy. Still has yet to come up.
I haven't seen him yet. Ooh.
Ooh, he's nice. He's nice. Keep him away.
Now he wants to go under the boat. There he is. All right. Like I said, this one usually has bigger fish on it. Doesn't want to come up very bad. He wants to go under the boat is what he wants to do.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Whoa. Yeah. I mean, that was
He's
right,
a beauty. Beauty.
right on a consecutive cast. He nailed it. He spit short on that minnow on the first cast. And second time he just whacked it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful walleyes. I mean, look at the color on this fish. You got that beautiful white tip on the tail, and you got that real dark black spot on the dorsal fin. That's just a classic river walleye. Big belly,